Hi consultants, it's Christina Stark again for another edition of the Daily Nugget. It's Tuesday here in Utah. I'm back in Utah after seeing that magnificent eclipse event yesterday. And so I'm back in the office and I wanted to share another tip for you today. So today's tip is talking about creating a brand. Now, when I started learning about brands, most of us consider a logo being a brand, but I want to dispel that myth. A logo is just part of a brand. It is not the brand. And really, the brand, your brand, is how you act, how you portray yourself, how you run your Jamberry business. Good to see you, Rosie. Hi, Kim. So I want you guys to think about it. What is your brand? For example, when you think of Christina Stark, what is my brand? What is it that I do? How is it that I act or portray myself that makes you know that I am a person that supports you, or that I'm your Jamberry home office cheerleader? How about the Queen of Frosting? Why is that my brand here at Jamberry Home Office? So think about that. What are some of the things that people come up and they know you as the Jamberry lady? Why do they want to be at your store? What is it that your brand portrays? So one of those things that your brand should be part of is relationships. The relationships that you create and build is part of your net worth. Think of it this way. Your network is your net worth. So the relationships that you build and the way that you act in your Jamberry business is going to help bring those people back to your store over and over and over. So think about the relationships that you're building. Maybe you are thinking like, I don't know how to reach out to anybody. Well, I'm going to tell you, what you need to do is you just need to start reaching out to different groups. Maybe that is the local PTA. You need to be a part of that local PTA. All right. And if that's not going to be it, then perhaps maybe a part of a mom group. That's another group that you could become associated with. Now, and there are other groups that you can join, such as meetup groups. Maybe there's a hobby that you've wanted to build up. Maybe you want to take photography at your local community center, and doesn't cost money, but it is just something for you to network. Don't go into these thinking that you're going to just sell to everybody. The goal is for you to network. When you meet people, then you can meet more people outside of that group. And the more people that you network with and build relationships with, knowing that you can provide a service for them and ultimately an opportunity for them to possibly find a love of Jamberry and make it another vehicle for them to earn extra income. And maybe it's me time, maybe it's earning those incentive trips, whatever it may be. Go into it with a mindset of connecting with people and just meeting and making new friends. All right. So building those relationships, and then of course, you don't ever have to do a sales pitch because they know that you're there to just be their friend. And when you post pictures on your Facebook of your beautiful nails and what's happening, you don't even have to mention anything about nails. But this is an opportunity for you to never have to do a sales pitch because you know that, or they know you as your brand, that you're there just to support them. Maybe you need to make a small monetary donation to the local high school. You know, if your kids are in high school and they're looking for people to sponsor one of those flags, or maybe be just a name in one of their programs, a small donation to make people know that you're supporting the community is a way for you to get your name out there and your brand. You, by putting out these small acts of service for your community, will let your community know that you care about people. And it's not just all about the sales. There are dentists out there that are doing the exact same thing. They're putting monetary donations out there because, yes, that's going to get their name out there. But when people look at it and think, oh, I need a dentist. Oh, that guy's a part of my community. They're going to go to him. The same thing with you in your Jamberry business. They're going to look at and associate Jamberry with your name because you are a part of that community. And that goes so much further than just being, the salesy person. And that's not what we want. We want you to make money, but we also want you to be a part of the community, because the more that we're out there in our community and supporting our community, people then know you as a person, and it builds your brand. Remember, your network is your net worth. So everything I want you to do is all about building relationships, because the more people that you can build relationships with, the better it is. I love building relationships with people. It is one of my favorite things to do, is to get to know each of you on a personal level, find out, what is it that, made you come to Jamberry and how it's filled a need in your life, but also find out how many kids you have, or maybe you're going to school, or maybe you're dating somebody. That's one of the fun parts for me, is to get to know you on an individual basis. Now, I may not be able to do that with all the thousands of people that are in Jamberry, but it's a start. Got to start somewhere, right? And that's what I want you to do, is start somewhere. Don't feel like you have to do this all in one day, but look at your passions, look at where you can contribute to your community and where you can network. And if you're saying, oh, I don't know even where to start, or I've connected with everybody, I'm going to say you probably haven't connected with everybody, because we usually connect when we're comfortable with something. So stepping outside our comfort zone is where I want you to go. Because you're missing out on all those relationships that you never know who you might connect with. Okay, guys, there is no challenge today. So, I don't want you to think that you shouldn't challenge yourself. But if you want to challenge yourself, that's a good way of getting outside your comfort zone. Looking for some place to start connecting with your community, whether, again, that's in your neighborhood, maybe that's in your town, maybe that's in your county, whatever it may be. Start somewhere, and you will definitely bless your business tenfold without having to be salesy. And that is the goal, just connecting with people. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, a productive week, of course. That's always what I want you to do. So be focused, be determined, and be fearless. And again, I'll see you tomorrow for another edition of the Daily Nugget. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for all the hearts. Love you guys. Bye.